Hello, my name is Tally, and I'm doing a reading for the sign of Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Hopefully, you're having a good day the day you come across this video. I'm just pulling some cards here for messages for January. Just doing the January readings for all the signs right now. Is that 3? Okay. Alright. I'm just going to get some more cards for you, Pisces. I don't know why I've been feeling kind of rushed right now. I'm feeling really rushed. There's a few cards that keep coming out today. And 2 of them are in your reading, Pisces. So common theme for today. Maybe you're feeling rushed. I'm feeling rushed. I got an appointment today, so I'm like, I gotta get done these readings before I go. So the first card, actually, I kind of don't even want to go there first. I want to go here first. Okay, so this is one of the cards that keeps coming out. This is the Empress card, and to clarify the Empress card, we're getting the unexpected. So maybe something unexpected that's going to happen, some sort of, I think it's going to be some sort of idea that may come to you, Pisces. Maybe it's some sort of idea in terms of, or a realization in terms of a relationship. Maybe it has to do with a mother figure, because the Empress tends to be a mother, but I'm feeling like the Empress card is more like an idea. And maybe this is an idea that's going to come from maybe you talking with another person, because I just see like 2 people in this card. Like maybe you'll be having a conversation with someone, like maybe someone you're in a relationship with, and then all of a sudden an idea comes to you. That's what I'm getting from those cards. Or maybe it's like a new, it's almost like I'm feeling like this ball is the future. So maybe it's something to do with the future. So maybe it's an idea about the future of a relationship, or maybe it's like future in terms of a future opportunity, or maybe it's, maybe someone can see the future. I don't know. So the next cards that came out here, we're getting the Hierophant, and clarifying the Hierophant, we got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm feeling like maybe either somebody is not feeling supported, or someone is broke. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, maybe it's a current idea that really isn't bringing in any money. And that just sort of popped in out of my hand there. Or maybe it is like I just see this guy and this card is kind of like a preacher. Like maybe, you know, they're telling their life story and about how they, you know, maybe they came from nothing, right? And just sort of built everything up. Or maybe, like, I just feel like all these people around want to hear what this Hierophant has to say. Maybe they have a lot of wisdom because they have had a hard life. Maybe they haven't had a whole lot of people supporting them. And they haven't had a whole lot of money. And so, but yet maybe they've become this prophet, right? This very knowledgeable person. And sort of like, I'm hearing the underdog, right? Like, to the outside, everybody might think, oh, this person ain't gonna make it. This person ain't gonna do good, you know, like they've done this or this has happened, and they're not really seeing it. And I feel like this person is actually the underdog. They're the people or the person that is the most least likely to succeed, right? Like nobody's gonna expect it. Nobody's gonna, and maybe that's why the unexpected card is here too. Like nobody expects this person to, you know, all of a sudden become the empress or, yeah. So I think this person, I think, is just gonna alchemize this whole situation, and maybe they're gonna end up on top. Like maybe they're going to, I don't know, that's what I'm getting there, Pisces. Next two cards we're getting out is the Chariot card. And to clarify the Chariot, we're getting the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I think just not focusing on, like, if you are this person, this underdog, I think just not focusing on this situation that maybe you're currently in, that maybe, I mean, that's hard to say though, right? Because like, especially if it has to do with money and you got bills to pay, and you know, it's pretty hard not to notice if you don't have people in your life, right? If you're on your own, like it's, yeah, like I know it's, and maybe you're trying out some new things, and like, I mean, here with the new idea, right? Maybe you've been trying out some new things, and maybe things haven't seen any growth yet. Maybe you're not seeing sort of the fruits of your labor, or you're not seeing things happen. So I think less focus on the movement is needed, because if we do focus on things not happening, that might create issues, I think. Like it might create more stagnancy, right? Because we're focusing on things not moving, things standing still. And so I think not focusing on it will allow things to move forward, will allow the wheels to turn, right? Whereas if we stare too much at this person in the Chariot, they're going to be like, what are you staring at? They're going to stop their Chariot and they're going to like, what are you staring at? They're going to wonder what's going on here. So like, don't stare at that Chariot. See how this guy is like trying to stare at the Chariot? Look the other way. I don't know. That's what I'm getting with those two. So next card out at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Three of Pentacles. So maybe you need to ask for help, or maybe you need to talk with people. Like this is bringing me back to this card where, maybe the idea comes from talking with somebody else. Like maybe, finding like-minded people or asking somebody for help. Like maybe there are still a few people in your life that you can talk with and that you can, maybe you need help in terms of this situation, and they might have an idea for you. They might share something like, hey, maybe you should try this, or maybe you should do that, right? Maybe something will come from collaboration or talking with others or reaching out to others. Maybe or maybe they have an idea of who they can hook you up with, right? If you're single, or if you're in a relationship that isn't going well, maybe they have an idea of, hey, did you ever try doing this? Let's implement date nights or whatever. Or, hey, I can babysit your kids so you guys can go out and enjoy the town or whatever. I don't know what kind of problems people would have in their relationship, but like maybe talking with somebody might come up with an idea that might solve this problem, right? Which would then bring more forward movement. Yeah, so, and then I think at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Two of Cups. So maybe something will then come of it. Like maybe, you will come into union with somebody, or maybe there's a new partnership. Maybe these are partners, right? And maybe it will help them come into union, right? Coming up with this idea together on how to solve the problem. At the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Beauty card. So I don't know, I'm just getting like, the flower, like the lotus flower, like kind of, I guess, tying back to the underdog scenario where, all of a sudden this relationship grows out of mud, or this idea just sort of pops up from mud and just like flourishes, like, and I think this is the mud right here, right? So this flower is gonna like all of a sudden sprout out from this mud and and grow into something really beautiful. So hopefully there was a message in here for you today, Pisces. Until next time, see you.